it to him.
The late Lord Henry of Longleat was a Second World War veteran and one of Allo Allo's biggest fans. After hosting a BBC exhibition at his stately home, the corporation presented him with a copy of The Fallen Madonna as a gift.
I think Lord Bath was the biggest celebrity fan who had his own version of the classic painting of The Fallen Madonna with the big so-called boobies, hung up in Longleat, right next to the Rembrandts and the Van Goghs, which I think is fantastic. What a joke, what a great joke.
After the death of Lord Bath in 1992, the painting was put into storage, but occasionally it's dusted off and put back on show for all to view. By the end of Series 3, the sets and locations were becoming ever more elaborate, with a couple of episodes paying homage to the classic war movie, The Great Escape.
Right, chaps, in you go. Dig for your life. We'll arrange a chain to get rid of the earth.
This being Allo Allo, René and the Resistance had dug a tunnel into a prisoner of war camp, which collapsed and trapped them inside along with Geering and von Stroom, who had been hot on their heels.
Stand by for inspection.
We took over part of a disused army base, which at least gave us the Nissen huts, and then our designer pretty much constructed the rest of the camp. It was a pretty big build for a half-hour sitcom.
Is everything under control?
They've got the crowds covered.
Stop! Parking in the rank! Up yours!
It was also in this camp that we saw the departure of one of the show's most popular characters, Captain Hans Geering.
When I first started the series, I decided only to do 3 lots, and just to move on after that. I regret it now, in many ways.
Disguised as a British airman, Hans had been volunteered as the first escapee.
It was sad to lose Sam's character, Hans Geering, but I think once David realised it was going to happen, he made sure that it was going to happen in as spectacular a way as possible.
Goodbye, Hans.
Goodbye, Colonel.
We had this idea of having a teeter board and somebody jumping off the top of a building to then breaking it, and I think, well, using a stuntman, etc., we managed to fake it, you know.
Well done.
Excuse me. How do I get over the fire from here?
And we really did it. We really did the stunt. We got somebody to really jump and land on this seesaw and shoot somebody off into the air. Obviously, it wasn't Gordon who actually provided the ballast.
Yes, I don't think I exited myself. I don't think I went over that fence myself. Probably wouldn't be able to tell the tale if I did. I don't know who did it. It was rather good, though, wasn't it?
Oh, jolly good show. 1 down, 249 to go.
With David and Jeremy's past track record of scoring hit series, and with ratings soaring, in 1987 the BBC increased the Allo Allo budget to a size only previously reserved for major dramas.
The great thing about the BBC in those days is you could do anything. You make a telephone call, they had a marvellous department of special effects. When you asked for something quite difficult, they made it even better, you know. And that was one of the joys of the BBC, that anything you wanted you could get within reason.
We had the most wonderful props, which gave it a sort of almost a, I wouldn't say a Hollywood film look, but it felt like a movie. We could have aeroplanes, I mean genuine flying aeroplanes, balloons, steam engines. Compared with normal television, you know, it was major, major stuff.
There were some wonderful locations. I remember the steamrollers. We had something like 25 steamrollers. I think it was a steamroller convention there or something. What sort of a mind invents this?
Attention!
We got a whole load of steam enthusiasts to agree to come.
Toot your tutors, if you understand.
And I don't think we paid them either. He sort of just said, as long as you give us enough coal for the day, we'd be thrilled to have the outings.
The food is going the wrong way! Oh dear!
I think one of my favourite scenes was one in which the colonel and the captain were driving a steamroller.
Press the brake! Reverse the lever! No! It is stuck!
And then you see it coming, and then it happens.
Colonel! Oh!
It's just a wonderful encapsulation of the innocent, silly, cartoon-like humour that you get in those things, and people of every age can get those jokes.
Who has squashed my Gestapo staff? It was Captain Goering, Herr Fliegel. This is very serious. The Gestapo is only insured third party.
I see someone's cycling skills have not improved.
Good morning. I was just pissing your coffee when I thought I'd drip in for a drunk.
Officer Crabtree, how nice to see you. You know, every day I wonder why you never ever went back to England.
Well, the French policeman's wages were good. The weather here is wonderful. And once I became a fluent French spooker, there didn't seem any pint. How conned? Up years. There is a rumour going round the town that you are writting the buck of your loaf. Do I get a mention?
Yes, you get a mention, of course. It is here on page 34. And you see that?
Ah, yes, I remember it well. It was a Dick night. And there was no min.
Dark night, no moon.
I jumped out of a British bummer, which was being chased by some German farters. And I parachuted over Nouvion.
How could I forget?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your little tonk is badly pocked. Do not leave it too long, or I shall put a tocket on your turret. I have seen one of these before. It is a long-distance dick. You must go and get your hands on girls' knockers.
Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
I am wicking in a ginger fashion because my policeman's pints are full of dynamite.
I don't know if you have noticed, Officer Crabtree, but we have had all of these people sitting outside my cafe all day and not ordering a thing.
Good gid, look at the stoot of them.
I would not mind them so much, but they never come in and buy anything.